What's up guys, welcome back and welcome to some Automobilista 2. Now today we're going to be driving this. This is the Copa Montana. Now what I love about Automobilista 2 is all the cars and tracks that are less known that you wouldn't really see elsewhere. And this is one of them. This is the Copa truck. And since the 1.4 update, this car is a great example of how much better this is. Like, if any of you remember that, like, EMS2 had a lot of snap oversteer when you're coming out of the corners, where for me I think that's pretty much gone, and this was one of the cars that were worse for it. So what I'm aiming to show you today is some of the lesser known tracks and cars what make this title so good. So put your seatbelts on, let's get over to Brazilia. Right guys, the lights are up, give it a rev, this natural aspirated V8, being urged, let's give this thing some welly. Right, this thing's got a Chevy 5.7 litre V8. It's got about 370 brake horsepower. It's also got push to pass as well. But since the update, guys, this sim is just transformed. I tell you what, these tracks as well, the field laser scan, I don't think they're all like these Brazilian ones, but this is one of my favourite out of all the Brazilian tracks. This is called Brazilia. And it's got lots of fast, medium to fast corners in it. Like there's no second gear corners hardly. I think there might be one or two on the track. But this is a aim to show you how good this sim can actually be, you know. It's just a great, you'll see the EI go really well here as well. Can we get up the inside? Nick that inside line, no ABS neither in this car. 5-speed sequential gearbox. But look, I'm on the power there. When I'm stabbing the throttle, before the update, the back end used to go into a snap oversteer, where now that's just totally gone. It's just, you can be I just feel like I've got a much better connection to the rear end of the car, and I feel like I've got more bite at the front end as well. Oh, now look, I was so aggressive coming back on the power there, but the car just tracked it and kept going. It just felt great. I've just got a much better connection to the rear tyres. Can we get up the inside, down to second gear? So this is probably a tiny little bit of oversteer there, but that's just oversteer because you're in a powerful rear wheel drive car. This is like a truck as well, so there's no weight over them rear tyres, you know. But this is what's so great about EMS2. All these less known tracks and cars and tracks. This is one of the best, I feel. Honestly guys, after this video, go and fire up EMS2 and pick this car track combo, because I know exactly what I'm on about. Got a lovely bit of weight in the force feedback, and I'm getting great detail. I've got great surface detail. Every little minute bump I can feel just feels great. Oh, look at that, we've got wheel action there. Oh, nice little move into 9th place, top of 4th, into 5th. Got push to pass now as well. We'll hit it when we come out. Hit it now, it's got a 5-second delay. You get an extra 50 horsepower. Right, so wait for it to kick in right into 4th lane. Now we see that little blue bar in the bottom right corner. There, that's the push to pass into 5th. But obviously the AI will use it as well. Get on the brake about the 100 metre board. But oh, I just feel like I've got great bite from the front tyres as well. But it's the rear of the car what the biggest difference is for me. This is just a great example of how much that 1.4 update is, how much it's made this sim better, you know. What I do love to see now is a lot of people are being positive about EMS2. It looks like more and more people are starting to enjoy it, and I love to see that, because I've always had faith in Richa Studios. I've always said that they're going somewhere, that they're a great company who just want to make a great sim, you know. They want to make this game the best that can make it. And that you can see that because look how big the updates are. They're doing them every month, you know. It just blows my mind of how much stuff they actually do in these updates. If you look at the change logs, they do so much stuff. Right, hard on the brakes, down to second gear, nice little apex there. That can be so much more aggressive coming back on the power. Look at the EI though, getting some great racing from the EI as well. Just I think I went way too hot in there. Oh, I've overcooked it. Ah, sugar. Right, we lost it there then. Let's see if we can get back on it. I just lost my concentration for a second there. I haven't lost too much Too much time. I don't think we've got too much bad damage neither. We need that push the pass down to see if we can catch them. Right, on the brakes. Down to third. Just yeet it in. Right, catch it. You can see the rear of the car starting to step out a little bit there. Oh, guys, I'm sorry about that. I just lost my concentration for a couple of seconds. And I just overcooked the car. Right, get on the brakes nice and neat. Down to third. Right there, look. Nice apex there. A little bit of oversteer from the car. Right, let's hit that push to pass. Let's get amongst it again. I'm confident that we should be able to catch these guys ahead of it. I'm a little bit, I think we will, like. But that wasn't the EI's fault, that crash. That was my fault. That was just my stupidity. Oh, that was nice there though. Car hooked up brilliant coming out there. Oh, we were on it there, weren't we? But it just feels like you can really push the car. I really feel like I can lean on the tyres when I'm going into the corners, you know. Down to third. Second. Right then. So, oh, on the limits of grip round there. Really pushing the car there. Right in the fourth end one. Right, it's just us here. There we're 12th position. Right, watch, you'll hear the car bottom out here. Right, watch, flat out in there. You can hear the car bottom out a little left. Right on the brakes. Oh, nearly lost the car. Big lock up as well. Really on the ragged edge here trying to catch these. Wow. On the limit here, like, giving it some. Right, on the brakes. Down to second. Trail brake the best we can. Trail braking does help in this car as well. But just be so much more aggressive coming back on the power than what you used to be able to do. But this is a great circuit though, Brazilia. Like, it's got a, I think it's really got a nice flow to it. Down into second. Clip the apex. I missed the apex a little bit there. But I was going to push the pass, but it's not ready yet. I've just remembered as well, I've got my tyre weigh turned up, so I've lost a little bit more of the tyres than what we should have. It should be okay though. Right then. You can see where the brake as well, where the track starts to go a little bit dark. Right then, on the power nicely there. Oh, that felt good there though. Into fourth. We're catching. We are catching. I don't know how much further forward we'll go, but I do feel like we're a little bit quicker than the EI. Blip the throttle into third. I love these fast third gear corners. Let's hit that push to pass again. You've got to wait 5 seconds though before it works. Fourth gear into fifth. Right then, you can see where the track goes a little bit darker. That's where you want to be. It gives you a good idea where to brake. Right, nice apex there though. Oh, you can see the car rotating when I come back on the power there though. It was just the right amount of power, just the right amount. Let's get up the inside of the yellow. Grind work. In fourth. Oh, but he wants a little battle his game. Get down to second. Right, wait for it and then start feeding the throttle in now. Feed it, into third. Can we go around the outside of him? Oh, he's still hanging in there though. It's going to be last of the late breakers. Oh, who's going to be brave? I'm going to have to leave room on the inside here though, look. Oh, we're going too wide into there though, he's still there. Oh, look at this man. Great stuff. Great racing from the EI there. He held out, didn't he? He wasn't going to give that place up. Oh, that was just... See, that's what I mean, man. This is the stuff I want to show you. Like, you can have some great races with the EI. Oh, I nearly overcooked it going into there, though. Right, in the power so early now. Ground work, that's what it is. I thought it said grind work. Right, little lift. Chuck it in. Let's see if we can get him the next time. That was a great bit of racing, that though, wasn't it? We need second gear here. Right, I'm on the power now. Oh, we've got on the power better than the EI there though. Up the inside, we're going to have the inside line. That's going to work out a little bit better. See you later, mate. I'm going to have to lift out of the throttle though. Check it. Right then. Grip the throttle down to third. You can just lean on the front end of the car so much. Like, I really do feel like I'm pushing this car to its limits. It just feels great when you're on the edge of grip this the MS2. Oh look, we've got somebody's engines blew. That's from the mechanical failures. That's from the new update as well. A bit of smoke come out of someone's engine there. He's still going though. Looks like he blew a piston ring or something, or like he had an oil leak. Let's hit that push to pass again. Hopefully it'll work when we're just coming out of this corner. Right, down a couple of corners. We're starting to kick in a bit early. Oh no, he's hit with... Whoa. Oh wow, we just got punted from the EI there. I didn't even see him there. I don't know whose fault that was. I think that was a little bit aggressive from the AI really, but what a numpty. Might have been my fault, I don't exactly know. Down to second, understeer a little bit wide of the apex there. Oh, just watch there, stab the throttle, and it's just, it sticks brilliantly, but I just feel like I've got such a much better connection to the car. Watch that, I love it when you go through this bit though. You really hear the car bottom out. Oh, I didn't do it there. I had the wrong line actually. Nice and late on the brakes. Oh, nice apex as well. But the AI are actually really quick here. But them tyres are dropping off fast. A little bit too fast for my liking. Right, on the brakes is late. I think I've got the tyre wear on ×4. So, like, yeah, I can tell I've lost a little bit of grip from the gears. Just when I'm coming back on the power, I can just feel them starting to spin up a little bit. Oh, nice through there though. Can we get max ethanol? Oh, he's left the door open. Can we shut it? If you leave the door open, we're going to close it, mate. We're born in a field, mate. Yes, there's another one down. Great stuff. Into 10th position. We should have been in about 6th though, but I did make that massive boo-boo before. Anyway, riding it out. But I suppose we're all getting to see the range of the tyres. Oh, I really feel the suspension loading up there. What a great track this is. Like, I would never know anything about this track if I didn't play Automobilista 2, you know, or 1. I just never even heard of it. I highly doubt a lot of you have heard it as well, unless you're Brazilian. But this car is just absolutely mint. Revving it up into 4th. Hit the push pass again. Got 11 of them left, so we'll get plenty. Might help it catch up a little bit anyway, but it just starts to come at the... Maybe I pushed that at the total wrong time. Down to 2nd gear. Oh, little kick from the rear there, but that's the tyres starting to go off. There's the sun starting to go down as well. That looks brilliant, doesn't it, the sun? I've got the time progression on 20, I think. Right, then let the throttle down into 3rd, down to 2nd, really lean on that. Oh, I really feel like the tyres are starting to drop off now. You can really see though, I'm losing grip like quite a bit compared to what we had at the start of the race. Right, I love this bit though, right, just yeet it in. Oh, you could hear the car bottom out there, couldn't you? Oh, a little bit of understeer starting to build up there as well. Oh, right, on the power now, nice and aggressive on the power. 370 brake horsepower. It's got about 420 with the push to pass. But the AI actually pretty quick. Down to 2nd gear. Little dip, clip the apex the best we can. Nice rotation from the car there. Oh, this just looks stunning, doesn't it? Oh, look how good this looks. But I don't know if we're going to have any tyres left by the end of the race. There's only a couple of minutes left, like. It's actually worked out good that the tyres have lasted better than I thought for having the tyre wear so high. That's because I've just come off a Formula 1 race. I don't know when it'll get uploaded, which order I've uploaded them, but we've got a nice run there on the AI. Right, little lift. Right, get on the brakes nice and early. Grip that throttle, don't try leaving it in 3rd. That's the one, and on the power, flat on the power. We haven't got any push to pass yet, it hasn't recharged. Great stuff onto lap number 7. Right, on the brakes. Oh, a little lock up. Down into 2nd. Oh, we're getting a decent race from the AI actually. I have made a couple of silly mistakes. Right, we're going to push the pass just as we're going into the corner. Let's see if we can time it right, so let's push it now. Right, so on the brake, so we're going to have the push to pass just as we come out the corner. That's the idea anyway. Right there, now, oh that's good timing. Into 4th. Oh, the sun's blinding actually. Oh, nice run on the AI there. But we've got the wrong line, we're going to have to back out of it. What a great race we're having though, aren't we? Right then, we've run out to push to pass. We've got one of them though, I think. Where is he? Can't see where he is, he's up the inside. Oh no, I've lost it, where is he? He's there. He went back up the inside of it. I thought I'd lost him, I thought he was going to sneak around the outside of it. Right then, hard on the brakes. Down into 2nd, we're going to have to take our time here because the tyres are really dropping off now, aren't they? I've got a funny feeling they're just going to drop off a cliff any second now. And we're going to have no grip at all. Down to 2nd gear. But I love these like fast 2nd gear corners. Oh, look at the sky now though, that just looks stunning, doesn't it? That purple sky looks beautiful. We're going to have to put the lights on, I think. When we get on the straight, I'll put the lights on. I don't know, I haven't got a button map on my wheel. I'm going to have to, I think it's on the keyboard. Right, let's put the lights on. There, the lights are on. I think they're on. Didn't make much difference, like, but the lights are on. Right, in fourth gear, lift out the throttle and back into the throttle. Hold on the brakes, grip the throttle. Let's leave it in third. Chuck it in, really lean on the front end of the car. Really feel the suspension loading up there, feels mint. Right, I think there'll be 2 laps left. Fourth gear, not much tyre left at all. Right, on the brakes. Look how dark it's starting to get now though. Right, in third gear and on the power nicely. Right, we've got another push to pass in a second. We'll time it just as we're coming out of this corner again. Right, then let's push it now. They have pushed it, so we've got about 5 seconds. So it should be kicking in any second now. Right then, nice. Now, push to pass. It's working. Can we catch them though? Yeah, actually quicker than I thought we were going to be. Decent, got a nice run. Gonna have to get on the brakes though. Right, get round the outside of the blue car maybe. Right, I'm on the power now. Feed it, feed it, feed it, feed it, feed it, feed it. Now I'm flat. In third gear. Cost great grip from the car actually coming up the inside. But I don't think these cars have got lights, have they? You can barely see where we're going. I don't know if these have got lights on the front. This has happened before, guys, when I've picked the car and I've put the time progression on too high and the cars have got no lights. Oh my god, it's going to be pitch black and we're not going to be able to see where we're going. Oh, I can't really tell. Wait till we get on the straights and I'll have another look. Oh, wrong gear though. Right then, through the power in. I think we'll be alright though, it's not going to be pitch black yet. But I think there's going to be one more lap after this. Give us a look. Yeah, we haven't got any lights off, I'm way too deep into there. This car's got no lights in the front. Oh my god, how thick are you, Bandit? This is twice, you know what I mean, guys? I'm not the brightest, am I? Right, lift out of it. But we're just going to have to follow these and see where we can go. It should be okay, it's not too dark yet. We should be okay for one more lap. Right, lift out the throttle. Yeah, one more lap will be okay. We've got a few floodlights here anyway, so you can see where we're going on this bit of the track. Anyway, can we get up the inside? Tyres are absolutely squealing. There's nothing left of them. Right then, on the power, feed the power in nicely. Oh, I got on the power nice there though, into fourth. Where's the push to pass? We haven't got any. Right, we're going to have to time that again. Wait for it. Right then, let's push it now. Wait, about now. Oh, it's really starting to get dark around the back here though, innit? I pushed it, the push the pass button, right. Oh, as you can see the tyres starting to let go as well though. They're really starting to let go now. Right then, fourth gear, pegged. There's the push to pass, really working there. But we've got the wrong line. Down a couple of cogs. Can we get round the outside of them? Really hang on. Try and lean on them tyres the most we can. Right, nice and gentle on the power because I feel like we've lost so much grip from the rear now. The front end of the car's starting to slide a lot easier as well. Oh, what a thick I am though, picking a car that's got no lights again. I don't know how's this car got no lights. Like looking at the car, you'd think it had lights. Looking at it, like it has got lights that just don't work unless they're just stickers. It's probably like a NASCAR, you know, just stickers. At least we've got rear lights so we can see where we're going. In future, I'm going to have to really start checking these things out. I didn't actually think it would get dark so quick. I thought the time progression would have been okay, but oh my god, it's really starting to get dark now, isn't it? I think this is the final turn though. Is it? No, it's not. Wow. It's pitch black, guys. I can't see a thing. I can't see a bloody thing. Guys, bear with us, I'm trying to concentrate here. If we didn't have them lights ahead of it. Right, this is the final turn now. Right, third gear. Tyres are gone, we've got no lights, but we've made it somehow. What an absolute hoot that was. Wow. What a thicko I am. What a bloody numpty. Let's just quickly check out a little bit of this replay. Wow, guys, I'm absolutely melting. How thick am I? Now, I'm trying to look. If you look at the car lights on the front, it hasn't got lights, has it? They're just stickers. Now I can see them, but I really didn't think it would get that dark so quick. I think I had the time progression on times 15. It wasn't times 20, it was times 15. But looking at the cars there, you can blatantly see that they're just stickers. If you go back and check, I drove one of the stock cars. I've done exactly the same thing. It's like the Lotus Carlton, the 99 Opala. And I was at, where was it? Oh, I'm forgetting the name of the track, but I've done exactly the same thing. It just got dark like that, but it actually got a little bit darker there than it did in the last video, I think. Yeah, guys. What's so great about Automobilista 2 is these cars and tracks, though, like, how these cars, like, there might be a mod for a Assetto Corsa, but I've never seen it, but you just wouldn't think it, would you? Like these cars, like, they're just so unique to the track as well. Brazilia, I've never seen this track anywhere else at all. And a great track. It actually, if someone said it was laser scanned, you would believe them. Like, you can feel all the little track bumps, like the minute bumps go through the wheel. It feels great. And just look how well AI do, but I did make a massive mistake where I like rammed on the 8, like, took me, I lost concentration for a couple of seconds and I lost the car. I did nearly restart the video at the time, but I thought, no, let's roll on with it. But I just really love how you can really lean on the tyres, especially in this car as well. You can, with these long flowing corners, you can really lean on the front end of the car. And the biggest difference for me is when you come back on the power with the 1.4 update, you can be much more aggressive. I just feel like I've got a much better connection to the rear of the car. Like, there's none of that like snap oversteer what you used to get. Like, you used to get a lot of snap oversteer coming out of corners, and especially in this car you did. That's totally fixed now. It's just, it feels a lot more like EMS 1 now, I think. Like, when you're coming back on the power, it's very similar to EMS 1. But yeah, guys, that was great. Anyway, I'll leave you with another lap or so of this race. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to love yous and leave yous. Peace from the northeast. Toodles.